welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. We're in a very Hogwarts Christmas sweater. It's a cozy morning and I'm getting ready for the day, so I figured today's Vlogmas would be an updated like makeup routine, skincare routine morning, because I have a different skincare routine for the evening. So an updated makeup get ready with me. That's kind of winter, but also like every day, this is the makeup that I wear every day. And there are a couple new products. So we're gonna jump right in. So the first is I went to Sephora and I've been seeing so many wonderful things about these eye patches, the Peter Thomas Roth eye patches. They're very expensive and for the full pack. And when I was like looking above, I looked up and they had a gift set of a small thing of the eye patches and also like a lot of product of face mask for half the price. So I got them to try because I always like feel upset when I try a product and it's expensive and I end up not liking it. So we're gonna throw these on really quick. They're supposed to depuff and make your eyes feel good. So let me grab those. Let's see. Okay. So we're gonna throw them on like this. Oh yeah, they're nice. Oh yeah. I'm gonna leave these on for a little bit. That's nice. They're a little cooling. I bet you if you had a skin fridge, like a little mini fridge for your skincare, these would feel really good if they were like cold. Okay, so these are the Peter Thomas Roth and these are the gold, 24 karat gold. This brand has a whole bunch of different types of eye patches, but these are the ones in the research that I was doing. They said these ones do a lot. They depuff and all that kind of stuff. The next thing that I usually will do before I start my makeup is put moisturizer on. So I have a morning moisturizer and an evening moisturizer. So this is my like fourth purchase of this. This is the Pharmacy Honey Halo moisturizer. So this is my daytime moisturizer. And they also just came out with another one that's even more lightweight. Like this one's pretty thick, but I kind of like a thick moisturizer. So I'm gonna throw this on while my eye patches are on. And the eye patches have product on them, so I'm not quite worried about using the moisturizer where the eye patches are. And now our face is moisturized. The puppy is barking. So usually I'll throw these patches on like in the morning while I'm doing all my stuff to let them sit. So I'm just gonna let these sit for a bit. Oh. And then we'll come back and I'll show you what they look like when they're off. All right, the eye patches have been on for about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna take them off and we're gonna take a look and see. Yeah, you can already kind of see see how they're not like sunken. So they're like depuffed in the, what is that called? And then I kind of just spread the product around. She's awake. She's awake. Yeah, so I really like them. So I think that like if I wanted to purchase the full set, like the big set, I think that I would do that. Do you see a difference? Maybe not when I do that, but oh my gosh, can you tell I'm tired? All right, so the next thing that I do, I clip back the bangs. My sister got me these clips. Okay, and then we underpaint. So I've been using the LYS bronzer and it's, you know, on its last leg. I really love this bronzer. I love how creamy it is. I'm sorry, not bronzer, contour. I love how creamy it is. So I just take a beauty blender and I go on the high points of my cheek. This is kind of like a product and also like how I do my makeup. I really love the underpainting. I always do this. Or chiseled. And then again, this is my Ride or Die House Labs foundation. This is my like fifth purchase of this as well. I do one pump on my, I was gonna say paw because I used to be a cat when I was Jenny and Dots and Cats. One pump and then I take a really big fluffy brush and then we overpaint it. This was like a huge trend on the internet when everybody found out that this is how celebrity makeup artists do celebrities makeup, and I have continued with it. So I just feel like it gives you the most natural base and it doesn't look like you have cake on your face. And then also like your product gets stretched out. Like if you're only using one pump of foundation, it protects your skin because you're not, you know, overloading your face with product. That looks nice. And then I go back over again with the contour or the bronzer. Just a little bit to give that definition. Beautiful. Oh, I forgot concealer. So I usually will do concealer first before I do the foundation. I usually will do concealer, but let's see how this looks with the concealer on top. I've never done this before. That was the Haus Labs concealer. So Haus Labs concealer. Really have been liking it. I love how creamy it is. It's not cakey. It's very hydrating. Actually, the concealer above might be... Look, you're learning something new. See how it like brightens the eyeballs? And I'm just using a little baby blender. And I've got a hair stuck in my eyeball. Do we like with the concealer on top, or do you feel like it's too bright? It's a little bright, so I'm gonna take that foundation brush and I'm just gonna put a little foundation over it. I will say, because the concealer is one shade lighter than my foundation, but that doesn't look half bad. Okay, we learn something new every day. Then I'll go do my eyebrows. I don't have an eyebrow pencil. I've never been an eyebrow pencil girl. I've been using this e.l.f. palette, and I use the darkest shade, and I just go in with like a little like diagonal eyebrow brush, and I just do it like that because I need to look down at the mirror. I've never been like my eyebrows. So I just kind of fill them in, make them a little darker. Easy. Gorgeous, like 2 seconds. Then I've also been using this palette to start my eyeshadow. For daily makeup, I don't prime my eyes. If I was going out or doing something like an event, I would use a primer on my eyelids, but I just take the lightest shade here and I do a base all on my eye with the lightest shade from the e.l.f. palette. The reason that I've been using the e.l.f. palette is because I have the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette and my light shade broke. So I don't have it anymore. But then I go in with the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eye palette, excuse me, which was a special edition, so you can't get it anymore. And I use a combination, so I use 1, 2, 3, these 3 shades here for the crease of my eye. And I kind of just mix them and I go right into the crease. Like that. And again, this is just everyday makeup. This is not, you can always go bolder. Easy. Then I'll take a really little brush like this, and I'll go in with the darkest shade here, and I just do a little bit under the eye to give some definition. That's normally where I would stop, but that's normally where I would stop, but I'm feeling a little excited today, so I might do like a glimmer, like a shimmer. Maybe I'll do this one here. Gorge. These shimmers are so pretty. Beautiful. Just a little shimmer. Oh, you know what? Just for fun, I have these Patrick Ta shimmers that I got. These are wild. These are so shimmery. Let's go in with this one. I feel like this one would be a good one. This like light white one here. I'm gonna use a different finger. Wow. Shimmers are perfect for the holidays. Look at that. You can wear glitter on your day-to-day. And I was just using my finger. If you use a primer, then you could pack it on and it's really bold. But yeah. Then we're gonna curl our eyelashes. This is key. This is key to the eyelashes. Some people heat their eyelash curler. I don't have time for that. like that. And now this is a new product. I usually use Thrive mascara, but I've been using the Tarte tubing mascara, and this is my second purchase of it. I really like it, and the main reason is because I can go and buy it in person, whereas on Thrive they don't have stores, so you have to order it, which I find really annoying. But I've really been liking this mascara. Like, wow. And now she's wide awake. Gorgeous. Then we're gonna do a little blush. I kind of switch between a couple of different blushes. I have a Milani blush, and I have two Merit blushes. And I have other blushes, but I feel like winter, this Merit blush, although it's got some of my foundation on it. Let me see if I can show you the real color. Like, that's a perfect color for winter. And I just go straight onto the high points of my cheek. I also love that it's like shiny. And then I take my blush brush and just blend it in. It's a cream blush. It kind of gives it a highlight too, as well. And then I usually use the the Makeup by Mario setting powder, but I'm out of it, so I have to go back. So I now have this e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder, and I just dump some of it in. If I know that the makeup needs to stay, I'll bake it with a powder puff, but day to day, I just kind of do loose powder like that. I go under the eyes, forehead. I don't like to be shiny at all. I'm a matte person. I like highlight, but I don't like shine. And then I have a bunch of different lip liners from Rare Beauty that I really love. So I've got like a bright red, a brown, and a pinky. Let's go do the pink today. So I usually would just line my whole lips and then throw a lip gloss on. Again, it's like natural, it's not. And my gloss is in my purse. I use the Summer Fridays Vanilla Gloss. But that is the everyday makeup look with some of my favorite products. That's all I have for this Vlogmas. I'm just working from home, so I'm getting ready for the day, and I wanted to show you all my updated makeup routine / like skin prep for makeup. What are your favorite products? Do you have products you want to recommend to me? Things that I should try? Let me know. Again, I really recommend the Peter Thomas Roth Gold Eye Patches. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, click that subscribe button because it'll really support my channel, and we will see you tomorrow for another day of Vlogmas.